Hello, I am Danielle Jones. I am a life coach, motivational speaker, and author of Surrender One Marriage Testimony. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. Here, it's all about inspirational motivation, guidance, and support to your fullest potential. I'm here to walk with you along your journey. Let's take our next step together. Much love and gratitude to you. Hello, happy people. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Me and my family had a fun-filled day yesterday. We went to a water park and we got to go have dessert at the Cheesecake Factory, among other very fun-filled things. So I just want to put it out there, my grateful spirit, my grateful attitude this morning. The sun is shining. I got to watch the sunrise this morning, and it really is just such a blessed day. So I'm sending all this positive, happy energy to you on this live stream today. Tracy's here. Mama, thank you for being in the house today. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. Please let me know how you guys are doing below in the comments. I would love to know. Thank you for all the love. I really do appreciate it. Mustafa says hello. Hello, Mustafa. I hope you're having an awesome morning. Please let me know how you're doing on this lovely day. So, getting into my topic of what if I told you? What if I told you that every single good thing that came into your life came from a moment of you being happy or a moment of you feeling thankful? Paul, thank you for joining the live stream today. Oh, hubby's in the house this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and likes, everyone. I really do appreciate it. So if I told you that literally every single blessing, every single good moment, every good circumstance, money you received have all come from a moment of you feeling happy and feeling grateful for that moment. When we are putting out that happiness into the world, when we are putting out that gratitude in the world, we become a magnet for those things. And it's something that I reiterate a lot, but it's something that we constantly need to be reminded of. It's something that I'm constantly reminding myself. It's why I wake up first thing in the morning and I write down all the things that I'm thankful for, or if there's an area of improvement that I see is needed in my life, I sit there and I get really specific in that area of life. For example, my health, I'll be thankful for my blood sugars. I'll be thankful for my pH levels. I'll be thankful for my organs. I'll be thankful for my skin and my hair. And I will get really specific on that area of life. And I will just start saying thank you and bringing a smile to my face, because when we smile, our muscles in our face have memory, and it triggers that happy feeling and allows it to bubble up to the surface more easily. So when I first wake up in the morning and my subconscious is really spongy, really impressionable, I want to make sure I fill it with that positive energy, because that is what you're emitting out into the world. So if I told you that now and you accepted that as your truth and you started to create from a positive place every single day consistently, that would become ingrained into who you are, your identity. And therefore you would begin to be a magnet for those positive experiences, positive blessings. You know, even on a materialistic level, things will just start coming to you that you need. One of the things that I love to share are my little mini testimonies of, for example, I just was thinking the other day that me and my son have been baking a lot together. He goes full in 100% when he finds something new that he loves to do. He just wants to do it all the time, which I find so inspiring and motivating, and so do a lot of other people that I know when they're around him. Rashid, thank you for joining the live stream today. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. So I was like, you know what? We live in an RV full time, so we're able to travel and see the world more easily, and we don't have to be permanently in one place for a long period of time. If we don't want to be, we can move and go explore the world. And so I went down to the bare necessities when we moved into there, and I had noticed, I was like, you know what, we've been baking a lot. I need some measuring cups. And what was so amazing is just after having that thought and creating with my son and being in that positive place in that moment when I had that thought, just a couple days later, I came upon a donation that was little collapsible measuring cups that just came to me. It wasn't through money. It wasn't through anything that was realistic in anybody's mind, but it just came to me without me even putting it out there in the physical realm. It literally just came directly from my mind, and that was it. I didn't write it down. I didn't tell anyone, but it came and it found me, and they were literally the most perfect measuring cups for an RV, collapsible. They shrunk down. So they just laid flat. And I was like, how perfect is this? If I would have went out and bought measuring cups, I would have just gotten the regular kind and that would have taken more room. But instead, I got the most perfect kind that I needed to be able to continue to enjoy baking and creating with my son every day. And this is just a small example, but this literally has been applied to every single area of my life. It has been applied to my marriage, my business, and my health. As you get into that happy place, as you get into that grateful place, as you consistently start creating out of joy every single day, which is the definition of manifestation, which is something I like to clarify a lot, because a lot of people think that manifestation is just some foo-foo thing that people talk about that isn't real, but it is real. And when you begin to experiment with it and you begin to gain more experience with it in your life, from creating from a place of happiness every single day, you literally start magnifying miracles into your life because you are operating at a high vibration level when we're creating through happiness. Being a creator is literally the same vibration as God potential that people talk about so much. When people talk about God being on the outside of you, no, when you're being a creator, you are being one with that vibration. So when you're being a creator and you are happy while doing it, you are operating on those miracle levels, and you just start being a magnet for that. You magnify money, you magnify what you need, you magnify the desires of your heart. And it literally just finds you. You don't have to go searching for it on the outside. It comes to find you. Florence, thank you for joining the live stream today. Ned, thank you for joining. Ned says, hey, Dr. Phil. Oh, thank you for that tidbit of laughter. I do appreciate it, Ned. Thank you for being here today. But as you begin to operate on those high levels of vibration, that's what you become a magnet for. You're putting off that energy and it's coming back to you. A lot of you have heard what karma is. What you put out is what you get back. Karma isn't a scary thing once you know how to work with it. You have a choice to operate at a high vibration. And the more consistently you do it, the more when you realize that you're being negative, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling angry, you realize that you have the choice in that moment to just start being grateful for the things that are around you. Start thanking for the ground that's under your feet, for the clothes on your body, for the shelter that you have, whatever it is. Tracy says, whoop, whoop, Dr. Phil, yes. I'll send out the love to Dr. Phil today. But you could literally take anything in your life, even what you have considered to be the most negative experiences that you have had up until now in this life, and you can just start switching it. Flip the switch and just start saying thank you for it. And as you apply this over the course of the next 40 to 90 days to a year, you're literally incorporating it into your new DNA. 98% of human beings change on a particle level, not spiritually and mentally. It's on a full 3D, three-dimensional physical level. So if you apply this positive high vibration into those parts of you that are changing every single day, Literally 7% of who you are changes in less than 2 weeks. Imagine if the next 2 weeks you just started to having a more positive mindset, a more positive outlook about your circumstances, about your relationships, about your health. You would literally anchor that into 7% of your body, which is the equivalent of your arm. You would have a full arm of positivity, of positive mindset, of positive manifestation that you're putting out into the world, because whether we humans acknowledge it or not, we are creators. We are that God potential. It's not on the outside of us. It's not off in some distant place that we don't have access to. No, it is within you. And as we step into that God potential by being a creator through happiness and gratitude, we are incorporating that into our vessel, into our human body, and we become a powerful tool for change, the changes that we want to see in our lives. Rashid says, "Hi Danielle, I'm fine, thanks. What about you?" I am having a wonderful, blessed morning. My weekend yesterday got off to such a beautiful start. Spent time with family that we love so much. We're also having a birthday weekend in my family. My little boy is just so excited to be getting another year older tomorrow, so I'm just really sending out all this positive energy because he is such a blessing to my life, and I am so thankful for him and so thankful for my family and loved ones who wish him well, because really birthdays are just about celebrating life and getting together and creating more joy together, which is such a high vibe thing to do, especially when we get connected and do it together. Amit, thank you for joining the live stream today. How are you doing? I would love to know in the comments below. But that is just my encouragement to you guys today. What if you told yourself this every day? What if you looked into the mirror and said, I am a high vibe experience. I am grateful. I am God potential. I am power. I am happy creativity. I am manifestation. I am perfect. If you start looking yourself in the mirror every single day, saying it out loud and taking it just from thought in the intangible and making it tangible, making it to where you can hear it on the inside and the outside, or writing it down in the journal, which is something that I practice every single day because it is so powerful. The power of the pen. Be the author of your life, the creator of your life. Thank you for all the caring hearts and all the love. I truly do appreciate it. Med says, what is the secret of your beauty? Happiness and gratitude. And really, I appreciate that truly. Thank you for saying such kind words. But it comes from a state of gratitude, knowing that I am perfect just the way I am, knowing that I am exactly where I am meant to be, knowing that I am perfectly made, knowing that I am confident in telling myself every day that I am beautiful. A lot of people say, well, like, that's narcissistic, or that's, cockiness or whatever. No, there is nothing wrong with you telling yourself every single day that you are perfect, that you are exactly where you are meant to be, that you are valuable, that you are worthy, that you are happy, saying, I am happy, I am full of gratitude, I am a creator. Telling yourself these things every day, it's how it begins to manifest in your life. Manifestation happens from your belief system. So when you start feeling this way, you start feeling happy, you start feeling grateful, when you start feeding yourself those positive thoughts every single day and you start acting on it through creating with happiness in your heart, you're creating a new belief system within yourself, and you start manifesting and creating and being a magnet for all the things that you want to experience in your life. Because you are manifesting, not manifesting, because manifesting is creating from happiness, but you are creating your experience. You are being a magnet for what you put out into the world, whether you like it or not. So if you are constantly putting out negativity into the world, even if it's just negative thoughts in your mind, everything is a reflection of what is going on the inside of you. So if even you're nice and you're kind and you have, you do kind things for other people, but you're in a negative state of mind and you're constantly feeding yourself negative thoughts that either are operating from a place of depression and anxiety or from a place of negative circumstance or past experiences that you've had up until this point, you are inviting more of that to your life. You are being a magnet for that. But the power in knowing this is you have the ability to switch it around. Your past doesn't get to define you. What you've been told about you up until this point doesn't define you. You get to choose. Even the things that you've allowed to believe about yourself up until this point does not define you. You can literally write all those negative things down, rip it out of the page and burn it and let it go for a symbolic moment of just really releasing it from your life. And you can do it for as many times as you need to. But I'm telling you, the power is in the positive focus. So get into your journals or get into the mirror and start writing down those positive affirmations, or start looking yourself in the eye every day and start saying those positive things. Because as you do, you will begin to bubble up those positive feelings and you will naturally start to take that positive, creative manifestation action. It will just become a part of who you are as you make this a habit in your life every single day. This is really powerful, and every single human being has the ability to access that inner potential. And we are using it as a tool, whether we are willing to admit it or not. But when we begin to accept this as truth and realize that we have the ability to use it for what we want in life, for the desires of our heart, to use that potential for good, to put more good out into the world and be able to help others as we begin to help ourselves, that's when we are becoming unstoppable. We're tapping into that inner well that has never left us, that God potential, that universal power, that greater connection. Whatever it is that you have referred to it as, whatever it is that you've accepted it as up until this moment, you can begin to apply that to your life right now and realize it is inside of you. It has never been on the outside. You have never had to reach on the outside for that. It has only called you to look inward, which is where the struggles come from, is when we're not willing to access that inner power and accept it as truth. That's why the struggles happen in our lives. It's what we come to experience as human beings, is we come to forget that potential. We come to forget our creativity and our power, but we also came here to finally come to a point where we wake up and we remember it and we step back into that power. So is this that moment for you? Is this the moment that you're willing to step back into that truth and step back into that power that has always been yours, and accept the fact that this vessel that you're in right now is taking you exactly where it is that you want to go, exactly where you're meant to be, and it has always been perfect. And it's now time for us to remember that. That's why you're here. That's why you're hearing this. This is meant for you. Nick, thank you for joining the live stream today. Fazal, thank you for all the hearts and the love. I'm sending it back to you on the other side of the live stream today. I hope you guys are doing well and having a beautiful, blessed day and a blessed weekend. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments, or if you have any questions or concerns based on this topic, definitely reach out to me. If you guys would like to know more about my life coaching and my 90-day program, definitely comment below or reach out to me in Messenger. I would definitely love to share more with you about it. But for now, we're going to get ready to come to a close, and I'm seriously, feel it, guys. Feel the happy energy that I'm sending you on the other side of this live stream today, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Live perfectly, live happily, live blessed. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.